Oh, hello. It's me. I'm like his art. Nice to meet y'all. How's it going? Look at all those nussies in the chat. Incredible. We love to see it. Need to boost those numbers to like 10,000 snussies a month in other people's chats. How's it going, everybody? How was your weekend? Good, you startled me. I'm in a creepy cave in a game. Are you playing Minecraft? What are you playing? But I'm glad I started with you. I'm a creepy, scary little guy, you know? Like, yeah, watch out. I'm gonna jump scare you. I'm gonna jump scare you. Ah! Anyways. Fallout 76, huh? That's pretty cool. I haven't tried that. But yeah, sorry for being a little late. Oh, thank you for the scratches, Jade. I wanted to eat my dinner because if I don't... Oh, Viper! Thank you! 10 months! What the heck? And you're so early too, it's nice to see you here. Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. But yeah, as I was saying, I was eating dinner because if I don't eat my dinner... Like, if I try to eat it while I'm streaming, then I usually just end up getting distracted, and then it gets cold, and then I don't eat it. And I need to eat better. Need to be better at eating. But yes, welcome in, you guys. And thank you again, Viper. Most wonderful shaman. Oh, my most wonderful warlocks. I love you all. It's so good to see you. Alright, let me do some shoutouts real quick. We got Jade coming in here with the pats, and I saw our lovely space dad earlier in the chat.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful. Hello, CJ. How you doing? Yeah. You taking a nap? You just got home from work? Hell yes. Hell yes. We love naps. Took a little nap earlier. I hurt my ankle over the weekend, so I've been resting a lot. Rip Bozo. Oh, Tippy Tabs. Oh, hi, Lupus.
Great Isaac.
Oh, there he is. Monty, you're not even here. Shut up. Do not regret. Do not. Ah! There we go. Oh, another noodle gets the pits. Oh, welcome, F. Ow. Ow, wow, 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 wow. And hello, P-Man. Welcome in. Persaurus. Sussysaurus. That is our prehistoric animal. Oh, it's a crocodile. That's pretty cool. I like crocodiles. Oh, I finally found friends to play the Isle with, which I was very excited about. Dolce and Lou played the Isle, and they convinced Bees to play it. So now I have funny dinosaur game friends. Yay, Tippy Tabs. Hello, Mimic. How are you? Do some more shoutouts since we got some more friends coming in. We got our friend Lupus. They do amazing art. You should give him a follow. Ow! And we got Mimic coming in here. He's a good friend, very funny, lovely person. You should give him a follow as well. Ow! Jade, what the fuck? Of course, Lupus. Ow! Who do it? It hurts. Please. Spare me. Ow! Dino game. Yes. I love dino game. Snakes. Understandable. Have a nice day. Having some dirty rice? That's good. Enjoy your rice, CJ. What makes it dirty? Did you forget to clean it? Did I miss anything else? Redside is listening to a hollow serial called Curse of the Wendigo. I do like me some Wendigos. Alright, I think I caught up with... I am 30k, I am chronic lurker. I know. Okay. Wendigos, yes. We do love Wendigos. No warm-up redeem. I'm chilling for today, no warm-up. I already drew today. I don't my hands are hot. They are warm. They're warming up. Ah! There's Rachel. Hello. Hi, thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I'm so glad I got to catch you on stream earlier. Give you guys a shout out. Marquee Gaming is a D&D channel, and my friend Rachel also streams on it. And streams their art, and you should totally check them out. We love that stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to stay for long. I had to cook dinner. But yeah. Thank you for the raid. I very much appreciate it, and welcome in everybody with the raid. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I'm not breaking glasses behind the scenes here. I need those for drinks. Okay, it should be good. Hey y'all, I hope everyone's having a great night. Came in from the raid, what you up to? Welcome in, plants. I hope you're having a great day. We are gonna be drawing today, probably doing some more doodles for my friends that I need to thank. Also, hi, Squishy, how are you? Yeah, so thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Lai. I'm your local warlock patron. I run this little tavern for you guys to come in and chill out, and from your adventures, take a break. You know? You love my snake? Thank you. He's a very good boy. Yeah, totally a good boy. Hi, Lai. I'm CJ. Hi, CJ. Welcome in. New viewer, everybody. Give a big hand to CJ Twin to... I think that's how you pronounce the name. Big chillin'? It's me tacos. Hell yeah. Oh, how was your art? What did you end up drawing? I didn't get to see it zoomed out, actually. I saw like a very zoomed in version. Let me see if I can take a look. Interesting characters you've been shopping for your games. If you want some fun stuff for inspiration. Oh, always. You can definitely like drop links in chat, and I also have a Discord if you want to post things in there. We talk a lot about D&D. We talk a lot about art and Warhammer and the like. So you should do that. Yeah. You're drawing a tarot card of one of your D&D characters, so you're trying to tie in a lot of the story and symbolism. Awesome! That sounds really cool. Also, hello, Sound. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, which tarot card? That's a good question. Hi, Alfarius. Oh, surely you're not the Alfarius. Oh, what the heck? Rachel, I just realized you guys hit 700 followers. That's so cool. I don't know if you did that this stream or last stream, but congratulations. Always live at midnight and I'm too shy to say hi. Oh, don't be shy. I totally get it though. I'm a very shy person by nature. Oh, I see. I can see the art a little bit better. This is Rachel's art, by the way. Oh, let's look at so good. Let me see if we can get a zoom out. I like this person with the no nose. I'm gonna smooch him on their forehead. Might have gone and figured out an entire major arcana set for our books. That would be super cool. Yo, do it, Lupus. Look, you already did all those scales. What could possibly be more difficult than drawing all those scales? Also, hi Viper, nice to meet you. Welcome in. Hi Viper. Oh. Hold on. You're using the sun for this one. She's a very cheery and energetic character. We did last week. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad. Oh wait, I just realized I'm not showing the screen. It would help if I showed the art, wouldn't it? Let me go over here. Excuse me. Look how cool this looks. Monty eats LeChonk. No, don't eat LeChonk. I love him. That was her ghost friend that helped her cast magic. You also want to kiss him on the forehead? Good, good. I do love me. Whenever I see a noseless character, I always think Phantom of the Opera. Good old Eric. But yeah, this looks really awesome. There's the art fight. I've gotten 2 attacks, so I can show off the attacks I've gotten. I don't know if we'll maybe work on art fight stuff today, or we'll work on some more thank you doodles for, what you call it, so I got this one of my, cleric, the Star Knight. Isn't this so cool? This was done by Jade, by the way. I'll give Jade another shout out real quick. Oh. I just think this is so cool looking. Like, it just looks like a little paper doll. And I love how you did his markings on him. Drew cutie pie. Here, I'll show you the actual character as well. This is my Star Knight. I drew this forever ago, but I still love it. Okay, hold on. Same, it's Eric. Oh, I'm so glad you know. I'm so glad you know. You're doing a gnome artificer. Gnome that used to get bullied in school for being short, and now he's building a mech suit to be taller, and stronger than those nasty humans that pushed him around. Now I'm the one that looks down. It's so good, Plants. I love it. Thank you so much, of course. Definitely needs fleshing out, but a skeleton of a concept. I like that concept a lot, Plants. Well, you're doing art fight. I've never done it. I've always been a little intimidated. Seems like it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm just doing revenges this year, so like I'm not gonna go out of my way to attack people, but I will get revenge on Jade, and then I also got another attack on my artificer, actually. The armor, thank you. Oh, I didn't show his face. This is his face. A really rough sketch of him. He's an ASMR, if you can't tell. He's so cute, thanks! The armor's so good, thank you. I know, this is the best armor set I think I've ever drawn. Armor's so difficult, man. Happy BB, he's very happy BB. He's the most enthusiastic young man. Thank you, Plants. I appreciate the compliment. You're gonna do it with the helmet, but then you open the character and saw his cute face. Yeah. My handsome lad. I should redraw him. This is such a rough sketch. Big heckin' smile. Yes, the biggest smile. Okay, I'll show you guys the other attack I got. Was this one, so I'll open my character. This is my artificer. We did like different AUs with this particular group. So this is like the God AU, and they made it with like stained glass. They did 2 of the other designs as well. So we have this like collection of faked stained glass, which is really awesome. Yeah, isn't that so cute? Yeah. We have these 3. I think they came out really awesome. I want it to be real. I want it. ASMR artificer ASMR. Oh my god. ASMR, ASMR. So yeah, this is the character they did, and then I go to his toy house. This is the god AU, actually. So I did this one, and then I actually was the one that designed the other two as well, so let me show you that. You'd watch it. ASMR, ASMR. I feel like that would be a cool VTuber. Handsome little freak. Oh yes. My little freak Doin. Let's see. PNG Doin. Alright, and then I did Patty. Show me your skin, damn you, Elfman. It would be something like they're building you and telling you about a project of theirs. The veil's so pretty. I know, I based it off like a certain mushroom. So she wears a mushroom hat. Let me see. Can I get to her? Like, I should be able to. So this is Patty. My friend Boone. Who some of you might know. She wears mushroom hat. Where's mushroom hat, Patty? Here she is. Like, I fucking love this character design, right? So I was like, oh, mushroom hat? Yes, I will find a magical looking mushroom to go with that. So keep up with that. Your husband has dinner ready, so you're gonna take off. So glad I got to hang out for a couple minutes. Such a joy to talk to you. Have a great rest of your trip. Thank you. I really appreciate the raid, and I'm glad we could talk too. Hopefully we'll get to pop around and see each other more in the future. Have a lovely dinner and take care of yourself. Been so unhappy with this little gremlin. Why doesn't she like her? I love Patty. Look, here's my character and her character hooking. Having a sad moment together. Two very, very traumatized characters. And then of course we have Polaris, which is my friend Artie's character. Let's see them here. Oh no, the sads. Hi, your brother and dad just died. Hi, your city got blown up by a nuclear bomb. It's not D&D without the trauma. Exactly. So yeah, then we have Polaris. Oh, why is it so small? Hello? Why is it so small? Okay, whatever, it works. I do this. No, I gotta have another version of this. No? Question mark? This word. Oh yeah. I have him. He's a little trickster god. Nerds. Yeah, your character has absolutely zero trauma whatsoever. Absolutely zero trauma whatsoever. None. No trauma. Never. This is Moko's character, by the way, in that campaign. I can actually open him up as well. Got the god AU of him as well. No trauma here. Never. Never. If the gnome concept didn't land, I've also got a Kenku bard. Kenku can only repeat noises, so Blackfeather could only perform songs by other bards. Consequently, all bards in the land are suing for copyright infringement. That's so good, actually. Hated by the other land's bards. The other bards of the land. He steals all their songs. You sent bigger pores? Thank you. I don't know why it was so small. Thank you. That's much better. Yeah, everything's fine. He's fine. He's okay. Nothing bad happened to this man whatsoever. But yeah. Those are the art-fight attacks I've got so far, and also a little bit of rambling about my lovely D&D party. As you can tell, I love this man very much. Look at him and his children. That's all. Okay. But yeah, I gotta get those two back. And then I also still have 2 or 3 sketches to do from the Donathon. So I'll get to that soon. Do I have a favorite character? It's probably Doin, my artificer, yeah, that I was just showing. Oh, that's not what I meant. Star Knight's cool. I think he's very fun, but haven't gotten to play him very much, and not in a long time. So those are my only. Oh yeah, I also have Versal. He's my lizard folk druid. He's a very good boy. He's super fun to play. Not my absolute favorite character development wise, because like he can't really show a lot of emotion being a lizard folk, so you see my sons. But he does actually have a really interesting backstory, but it involves understanding wizard folk culture. Thank you for the scratches, Jade. Thank you. But yeah, he's cool. And of course, like, probably my favorite roleplay character of all time is my Headless Horseman character, Conrad. As you can see, he has probably the most art out of everybody. But he's not a D&D character, he's just a roleplay. You love the Wizard Folk? Thank you. That's an old one, too. Him and Star Knight were done around the same time-ish. And then, of course, I have his Hero Forge. But I like how that came out a lot. Huge knock. You gotta love Horseman's huge knockers, come on. You thought about drawing the Headless Horseman, but then it would just be like a stump and you'd feel bad. I get it. Yeah, you'd have to do basically either full body or do his unbeheaded version. Yeah. I hope my huge knockers don't get in the way of grilling. Do I have your shitty doodle of him? Of the horseman? I don't think so. Maybe I have it in my folder. I fucking love that bear. Well, his wife is basically like, she puts shit on that like him all the time. I have another one where it's like, nobody knows I'm a lesbian or something, and he's just wearing this shirt. I don't know. Yeah, the big lizard boys. He's so hunky. He is very hunky. Do I have... let's see. Mon Wed. I saved most silly drawings, but maybe I don't have that particular one. This. Where's my horse? Hello, goat. How are you? Monkey Horseman Twinkle. The duality of man. I need to redraw him too. And I need to finish Corvo. I haven't touched the poor boys in so long. Here's my himbo. My very, very old himbo. Ooh. Cantaloupe is so good. You and Rattle Notes got some very gay art. Awesome. Corvo, the ancient one. I think has he existed longer than we've been friends, Moko, technically? Or just as long? Hope you're feeling better. I know you felt sick. Yeah, I do feel better, but now my ankle is fucked up. But I'm okay. Oofy, so yeah. At least as long. Yeah, I remember like talking to you about him in like the very beginning of our friendship. Sent me it. Aw, he's so cute. Thanks for sharing. Oh, whoa. Did I miss something? Sorry. Alright, hold on. Had an Oath of the Ancients paladin that was for stat purposes a warforged. A knight from a forest battle died leaning against a tree. The forest began to overgrow the body, and eventually the ancient hero's body became an overgrown animated suit of armor that only wished to become a real boy. The Pinocchio. No, I actually really like that. That gives me really cool art inspiration, honestly. We're super homo, I know. You guys are lovely little homos. That feels so weird, doesn't it? But yeah, I really like that idea plan. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip over your message. I think I was just rambling. Did I do it for you? I hope so. Ooh, let's put on music. Lollamau. Thank you, bad time. Gotta show off the boy, you know? Oldest Corvo thing you can find is 2013. Yeah, he's literally... I think he might be a year older than that, too. I don't know if you feel this way about art, but I love criticism. My writing only gets better. Yeah, I do like criticism. As long as it's healthy criticism, you know? But I'm always happy to hear people's ideas. I love, like, throwing extra inspo out there and stuff for people. Alright. So I'm gonna be drawing some gift art for a Mr. Dr. Professor Kane. As thank you for Donathon stuff. So I just gotta just references real quick. Trying to think of when we became friends. I feel like we knew of each other in like late 6th grade and started actually like interacting in 7th grade. Maybe. It had to be 7th grade. So I'm not really sure what year that was necessarily. That predates Bushman? Yeah. Yeah, probably just a little. And then probably in 8th grade, that was probably when I was talking to you about him. Because that was when we really, like, I think started becoming friends. And I think we'll do an pose kind of like this. Unless I can find a better one, but... Fuck, we've known each other for like 10 or more years? I know, it's crazy.
I hate to bug you with this in the middle of your stream. You proofread the thing that I sent you on Discord.
Yeah.
I talked to my therapist about what happened at the vet, and it possessed me to write that review.
Okay. I'm reading.
Sorry, stream. I just had to borrow them for a minute. A vet did us dirty on Saturday, and I'm still pissed off about it.
Yeah. I think that's good.
I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, guys. Basically, what happened was, on Saturday, we took Lobo to the vet, and it was not a great experience. Lobo's okay. He just had an ear infection. But yeah, they have marked him down as a dog that needs to be muzzled, which is just great. Because they made him nervous, and then, you know, he acted like a nervous dog. How dare he? Alright, anyway, sorry about that. Definitely only in the vein of constructive criticism. I know I can't draw, but I'm a half-good writer, so you play to your strengths. This is bad as worthless info, not to be ignored. The plot point is helpful. I'm sure the same is true in visual art. Yeah, they actually, so I took a advanced placement art class in high school, and they taught us like how to actually critique, because you know, there's a way to do it. There's a way to go about it that's not insulting. And, you know, of course you only want to critique things when somebody asks you to, you know? You don't want to give feedback on things that people are just like, wow, look at my art, isn't it good? Do you love it? Like, I'm happy to share my stuff. You don't want to, like, criticize that. That's just kind of mean. Always enjoyed the bee cameos. Go ahead. And mysterious silky voice Sonobot. That's bees. What if we actionable threat the vet? I'd like to. Let me give bees a shout out real quick. That is my fiance. and he also streams. He hasn't streamed in a hot second, but I believe he's going to start up again soon. So if you like that silky voice that you just heard in the background, you should go drop him a follow. And also if you like fighting games and funny streamer, he's very funny. Yeah, I was not happy with that bet. So Beast was just writing a review, basically. Did someone say funny? Yeah. Hello, Night. How's it going? I'll give you a visual art story of mine. In middle school, my art teacher held up my drawing and told the whole class it was the best minimalist polar bear she'd ever seen. Never dared to mention you drew a toucan. Oh my god. That is... How does that happen? How art I? I art good. Thank you for asking. How are to you? You're good. I'm glad to hear that. Your phone was on a hella loud setting and you scared the fuck out of you and your dog? Oh! Give the dog a kiss for me. I'm sorry, dog. No, he's shedding a ton, but you'll give him scratches? Alright, that's good enough. Understandable. My dog's shedding a ton right now as well. Basically, if he sits on your lap, it's just... hair in your mouth. Hair in your mouth. So much. I was so bad, I was accidentally amazing. I was an idiot savant. Happened in college too. Drew a tick for your charcoal assignment, and your professor loved your stylized palm tree. Oh my gosh. You should just embrace it. Well, speaking of dog, he really wanted to come in here.
You live for feelings you've never felt because you cannot feel. And what is this leaking affecting my eye? Does the oil that is dripping mean this is a cry? Will I ever be something with feelings to hide? Or am I just a boiler with nothing inside?
Monty needs to do a cover. If you liked that sample, subscribe to his YouTube channel. Oh. Your hair wrapped around your fingers. Yeah. My dog has short hair, so it just kind of flies everywhere, like into your nose. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to move my chair into a comfortable position. The way I usually sit is like inaccessible because of my ankle. Problem is I can't make a great drawing for what you need to draw, which isn't helpful. I do have a silver tongue though, so might as well use it to craft ideas and words of gold. Hell yeah.
I plan to write a breakup song like Taylor and I will make lots of money. So much money, for so many rats. Hee hee.
Hee. I forgot about the hee-hees. Hair stopped freaking out. It started getting slightly curly again, but it makes you look like an idiot because you'll just have a strand of hair pointing north. And your hair up front covers your forehead, making a big loop. Oh. Am I usually PC or DM? I'm usually a player. I've DM'd once, but I'm still building up that confidence to DM just because I have a lot of performance anxiety. Maybe streaming will have helped me for a bit. Simply do it. What's DM? DM is the dungeon master. So the person who's running the game and doing most of the descriptions and NPC talking and all that stuff. Just DM, I beg. Lemon's like, please, I don't want to DM anymore. Just run a game, anybody, please. No, you're not stupid. Don't say that. Yeah, I'd like to DM though. I just gotta figure out a game to run. You're inadvertently pushed into the role. Never been shy, so you kind of took to it like a fish in water. Nice, that's awesome. Do you do like your own homebrew stuff, or do you mostly run modules? Didn't you use AI to make hella cool character voices? I know there are some like voice changers that are actually really good nowadays. So if I do an online campaign, maybe.
Can I share something incredibly metal and slightly relevant with you in the chat?
Yeah.
In the 16th century, it was discovered that a judge, I forget his name, had taken a bribe and passed an unfair ruling, so the king ordered that he be skinned alive. He then asked the judge to appoint his successor as his last act before he was skinned alive. The judge chose his son. Do you know what the king did?
What?
He decreed that the judge's chair will be upholstered with his father's flesh to remind him the consequences of being unfair.
Oh?
Isn't that fucking brutal?
Yes.
They weren't fucking around in the 16th century.
How is this relevant?
Right, you don't know politics. I am not threatening a Supreme Court judge right now,
Can we
Chad.
not talk about politics in the stream? Thanks. Wasn't some Twitch or YouTube channel made a Breath of the Wild D&D game? I wouldn't be surprised. I want to make a Hollow Knight game still. You ran Strahd and Waterdeep, but the rest are all homebrew? Nice. We did a little bit of Waterdeep. Not saying this in support of AI. I know it can be dangerous and shitty, but I think it could be a good idea. Yeah, as a, yeah. It has its uses. What are you doing, sir? Hello? Please, don't unplug my computer. I'd appreciate if you did not. He's like in Minecraft. That's like one of his favorite memes right now. Nah, AI has its uses. If mysterious silky voice man likes historical facts, tell him to look up the meaning and relevance of defenestration. He'll probably love it. Why do I feel like he brought that up the other day? Yes, he literally used that term the other day, no joke. When the vet clipped Lobo's nail too short, we went home and he was like, "Why, do you know the meaning of defenestration?" And I was like, "No." Like, that's when you throw somebody out a window. I was like, wonder why you're thinking about that word. I can't believe there's a word for that. And I can't believe I have now heard it twice in the past, like, 3 days. I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot of nickels, but strange that happened twice. Yeet. How many people got thrown out the window? I need a word for it. Exactly. How often does that actually even happen to need a whole ass term? You have a degree in modern European history. So the defenestrations of Prague was in the curriculum, I see. Don't kill me if I pronounce that wrong, by the way. At least once per action movie. 3 people, but some didn't die, so they were tossed out again. Sheesh. You refuse to be thrown out a window? You'll throw yourself out the window. Hell yeah, take control of your life, CJ. They'd need to toss me out at least 50 times. You're built different. You sure are. I mean, quite literally, you're a robot. Real quick, out of context thing, you harvested the Ichiban eggplants you were growing and fried them in a dish and made for dinner, and it tasted so good. That's awesome! How lovely. Although, at first, I, like, I skimmed over your message, and I read Ichiban as children. I just read I harvested the children I was growing. Ever heard about the assassination of Rasputin? It's wild. No, actually. I don't think I have. Hello, Barito. How are you doing? Am I just now seeing one of the most clever usernames, Barito? I'll have two, thanks. I know, right? Isn't that such a cute name? They're even the king of burritos. Hello, Kiza. EP vibes, yeah. Have a good EP. Shout out. Doing okay? Still kicking? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Made that ear is like especially big in this song. Bread. Me too. Bread's pretty good. Become loaf. It does kind of look like a bread loaf. Rasputin was poisoned, but survived 3 times the lethal dose. So he was shot in the head several times and lived, and then he was beaten with clubs. But he's still alive, and only died because he froze to death in the Volga River. He was thought to have magic powers that healed the Tsar's son. It was a big thing that led to the Bolshevik Revolution. That is actually really interesting. I'd never heard that. How the hell did he survive all that? I believe it. Secret magical being. Just like Santa Claus. What I've always wanted. Knew a guy who survived a point blank shot to the head. It blinded him, but he's otherwise reasonably okay. At least physically, I guess. That must be so traumatic. It's crazy what people can survive. I swear, if you have enough willpower to live, it doesn't fucking matter what life throws at you. Good evening, could I get a peppermint milkshake with a splash of rum? Why does that sound fucking amazing? I'll have one with you. Thank you so much for the 100 coins. I appreciate it, Opus. How are you? Yes, I do know Rasputin. Lover of the Russian queen. I guess I never really paid that much attention to the lyrics. You okay? Sleepy? Still have an hour left at work. It's a very sleepy Monday for everyone. I hope you get through work very easily. Hopefully it's not too busy or anything. Right? Isn't Opus's emotes the cutest ever? I just love them. That's what it's about? Oh, okay. I don't know, I always thought it was about how he's like a really good lover or something, and all the women loved him. I mean, I guess that too, right? Collected them slowly. Oh. Going shopping? Yeah, can you buy me a, a 5 foot tall, Spheal plushie from Pokemon? Thanks. Life size. Mostly by Remikittens and Pichu. Matches, please. Why keeps hiding the matches? That's a thing? There's a really big one, yeah. It's adorable. I want it so bad. Oh, and also, can you get me some M&Ms? You know, life's important things. Giant Spheal plushie and M&Ms. Got it. And fireworks. And matches. Imagine going to a checkout with all those things. Okay. I feel like the expression there, I'm not gonna add the eyebrows yet until I draw the rest of it. It's like, this has a very different implication when there's nothing back here. Another one-man mystery would be Olga of Kiev. She wanted to conquer a city, but said she'd leave if the city got her all the pigeons that lived there. She then lit phosphorus paper to the birds and let them go. The birds then returned to their nests in the rafters of the wood buildings and set everything on fire. What the fuck? Something's different about Russia, you know? I don't know if it's something in the waters. Russia's just very built different. Russia and that general surrounding area. Is Kiev Ukraine? Yeah, Kiev's Ukraine, but still, it still applies. Can we get McDonald's? Yeah, what's up for McDonald's? Oh, can I show you guys a funny video? I thought that was a con thing. Russia's cold in more ways than one. Alright. Look at this video. I'm on the left. Tag yourself. I'm this one on the left. That's all. Unless I did. What is that like actually a song? I guess so. Hello, Hakuna. How have you been? I hope you've been doing good. Can I just listen to the version like that? Yeah, day and night acapella. Good, good. This is perfect. That's me when I'm the last one alive and my teammates are helping me. Exactly. In the words of Churchill, Russia is a riddle and a mystery wrapped in an enigma. Very true. Exactly. You've been good? It's your birthday later today because it's like 2 a.m. Yo, happy birthday! Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Hakuna. You got any good plans for the day? Wow, 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 wow. This is the best version of the song. I only heard like 3 seconds of the original, but peep peep. Got to eat with your mom and brothers? Awesome. I hope you guys have a nice time. So good. A goblin shaking its stumpy. That's allowed here? Last fun history fun fact. It's so loud and entertaining it's worth a watch. Look up Gorbyshev Pizza Hut commercial. Is a propaganda piece for Glasnost and Perestroika with integration into Western capitalism undertones. Huh. It's just Pizza Hut. Is it really that deep? Alright, hold on. We're pausing the Daft Punk for a second. No, I said pause it. No, not TikTok. No, not TikTok. God, not TikTok. Hello? Did I not copy it? Let's watch it. It's hilarious. What the fuck? Okay. Igor Pizza Hut. Oh. I didn't know it's such a fancy Pizza Hut. I love Russian. Why is it in English now? That is interesting. For sure. I'm not clicking that. Look at those little booties go. Like, Freedom came to Russian eagle screech. Oh, America and your fake eagles. But yeah, that's definitely an interesting message from your local Pizza Hut. Bald eagle's just a glorified seagull. Yeah, they just go. Just do little chirpies. They're the least majestic sounding bird. Something about a Pizza Hut being one of the big wedges in the fall of the USSR is so wild and out there. Especially since their pizza suck. I think I've had Pizza Hut maybe once in my life. Often have I had White Castle? I don't think I've ever had White Castle. How long have y'all played for? When did I start playing D&D? Probably in 2017, if I had to guess. Let me see. Got an early day tomorrow. You're just gonna head to bed, have a nice stream, and health check. Thank you for the health check. Make sure you take care of yourself. I'm glad you're going to sleep early. Very good. Thanks for hanging out while you could. Have a great night and a good rest. Yes, I will do your little health check as well. While I try and figure out when I started playing D&D. What about you, Plants? Got 4 to 5-ish years of experience, but 3 are as a DM. Nice. That's awesome. Do you have any games now where you play, or are you just always DM now? Oh boy. Really see the beginning of the channel. Before... Oh, what? Mm. Yeah, it must have been like sometime in 2017, I think. So that makes it six or 7-ish years since like my first campaign. You don't have much experience in D&D. Roleplay part seems to be the hardest to overcome. You're just a very quiet person. Yeah, I get it. Even now, I'm still awkward with roleplay. But you gotta fight through the awkwardness, you know? The only way to do it is to just get the experience and get used to embarrassing yourself, potentially. You're introduced as a player, but now you could do a better job than the DM you have. Currently don't have a group to play with or DM for. Group kind of fell apart, would love to get back in. Oh, I hope you get to. Yeah, we haven't played in a long time either. Just scheduling and writer's block, I think. Mostly. Hope Sue and I are pretty quiet. Yeah, Booney. Yeah, it helps to like all be awkward together, you know? Not like one person is just going up and like embarrassing themselves. You're all embarrassing yourself together. Why written RP is easier. Ow! I debunks. Hello, Snakes. How you doing? Little potato body. How you doing today, Booney? It just seems like I needed him. Thank you. It's easier to have the camera on when it's VC. Helps doing more physical movement. Yeah, I wish we would do more camera stuff. Because I feel like I do a lot of, like, expressions. Not that it helps with Gawain, but... Had to watch a movie? Nice. Ah, Gawain, the expressionless. You guys are gonna watch... Wait, isn't that, like, really sad? Violet Evergarden? Yeah. You sound way too excited. I'm forcing him to watch the whole series with you, and you've gotten him to almost cry. I love that. Good. We'll make him an emotional boy yet. In series by Will says. I think I watched the first episode, and that was it for me. I can change him, I don't. This is so toxic. I'm kidding though. It's really cute. Just finished designing your own world from the ground up. It was like 2 years in the making. Has a steampunk setting. Ooh. Do love me some steampunk. Violet Evergarden destroyed you. Rest in pieces. What is this? This pose looks so silly. I'm gonna go watch it. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy. Bye bye. Yeah, I think I watched the first episode of that and I was just like, the fuck am I watching? I don't think I don't know if I got the appeal right away, so I think I just stopped watching. I was so confused of like what was going on. Did I see your message? Says you did a bed? You bought a baby quail? Wait. Hold on. I love quails. Oh. Oh, snakes, they are precious. Oh. 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 Babies. I love them. What kind of quails are they? What are they gonna look like when they grow up? You have 4 grown girls, and then the 2 little ones. Oh. Oh, I love chicks. Chicks are, like, the best part of spring and summer. I remember one time my chickens, they weren't my chickens, they were actually my guinea fowl. My guinea fowl just suddenly one day came home, like, one was, like, missing, and we thought, oh, man, a fox probably got her. We knew she was, like, nesting, but they're not very good parents. So we were like, she was probably just sitting on the nest, and a fox or a coyote got her. And all of a sudden, one day, she comes walking through the brush and has like 20 babies. No joke. 20 babies behind her. And my mom and I were like, oh my god. We had to like build a coop for them. Ooh. They're very pretty. They're so round. Oh, they're so round. I like this one. Whoa. Jumbo quail. I always wanted a quail. Like, I like these ones with the little thingy on their heads. They're really cool. I like the brightly colored ones, so. He's needed dubious and you came home with quail. The reptiles, sorry. Oh my goodness. Were they being sold for feed? You just bought feed birds to raise. That's a dangerous game. Need eggs. Understandable. Eggs are very expensive right now. You're like the richest man in the world if you have chickens or quails right now. You have a huge fear of birds? Really? Chickens are fine. As long as you stick with hens and stuff, they're always very sweet. I've never had a chicken attack me, besides, like, if they're broody, like they're nesting. But even then, like, they can't even really hurt you. I understand that though, Squishy, because I'm scared of, like, big birds. Like, ostriches, emus, rhea, all of them. They scare the shit out of me. Anyone needs eggs, you have a bunch of quail eggs. Roosters are bastards. I had a sweet rooster. He came with the house that we moved into. He was a very good boy. His name was Samson, and he died defending the chickens. He even lost an eye at one point. He was so good. He was, like, also, like, 10 years old. Somehow. The wizard asked if casting grease on the bandit camp bonfire would cause it to rage out of control. The imp said yeah, that would work. So the camp is in a bit of a panic. Your bard then takes a bucket of swamp water and tosses it onto the blaze, which ought to cause a grease explosion. And he rubs his forehead and admits that the massive fireball should happen. Oh no, did he not let you have it? That's not fun. Come on, rule of cool is the best way to play. Remember reading this horror book that was probably too much for 8-year-old me? There's a graphic depiction of this kid losing an eye to a group of crows. Oh no. Rip Samson. Yeah, he was so good. Also, hi Distal, thank you for lurking. Speaking of D&D, check out Distal. Makes lots of cool D&D content. That got kicked by a cassowary? Cassowaries are even scarier. I just have, like, a semi-rational fear of them. Like, I've never been personally attacked by a large bird like that, but, I don't need to be attacked. You know? I don't need experience, I just know. Yeah, the big dino bird. The, like, blue one. Blue and red. But the grease explosion happened, he felt that he had to, lest the laws of physics break down. That once fell in a bucket of water just made his entire encounter a cakewalk, instead of the epic that he wanted. Yeah, I can understand how that's really frustrating. Our poor DM, Lemon, we often find weird ways to enter dungeons. Like, we end up going through dungeons backwards, like, literally every time that they put in an encounter for us. Oh, am I crying? Oops. Thank you. I will take care of myself, yes.
What? Torturing my favorite friend?
Yeah. I was just telling how we always end up going backwards through their encounters. And, like, not end up actually fighting anything the way we're supposed to.
It's like... It's to the point where we'll do it via either very, very lucky dex checks or very, very lucky athletics checks. And they got really fed up with my athletic checks on my fucking barbarian. To the point where they were like, all right, you need to make like 3 in a row. And I rolled like a 2 19s and a fucking 20. And at that point, they were like, you're at the end of the dungeon. I was climbing up a tower.
Look at Wilbur right now.
He loved the artist glove.
He's like doing that little itchy bite thing to me.
It's his favorite thing. I think he's slowly learning that we don't like the big bites. So he's reeling it back. He's like,
yeah.
Maybe they're itchy.
Maybe they're
Did you hear him slam his head into the desk?
Yeah.
Unfazed.
No, you can't have the pen.
Give him it.
No. You know this pen's probably like $90.
A fitting meal for our perfect boy.
Is one of them Safari Zoos? Can't quite remember what happened, but he got out of the... Ow!
Oh, well, come on.
Safari Zoo... Can't remember what happened, but he had to get out of the car to do something, and the jerkin bird decided to throw hands. They're always throwing hands. You ever just bite your palm when it itches too much? Yeah, actually. That's just gremlin behavior, I mean... Typical of me and my warlocks. Yeah, it does suck when you plan out like all this fighting and all these stats and balance the fight, and then your players just do some fuck shit and the encounter's over in 5 seconds. Like, a lot of the times, Lemon will give us like a big boss, and the boss doesn't even get to use like their lair actions or anything like that. Just because we defeat it too fast or something, or we just, like, pull out some crazy-ass plan. Bro, the Black Dragon, exactly what I'm referencing, Lemon. We had a Black Dragon fight, and we just fucking destroyed that thing. What did we even, like, do to it? I don't know. That thing was dead. Oh yeah, didn't we just, like, go out of the lair? We didn't even fight it in its lair that much? Or something like that. Sort of creative fuckery, why I love the game. Had someone follow you off the edge of a cliff, had fly as a spell for safety, but the enemy had wings. Waited until terminal velocity, then deployed an immovable rod in front of you, inches from the enemy. It cut the boss mob in half. What the fuck? That's incredible. Hey, Cass, how are you? Pulling plans out of your ass is so fun. I love seeing the team's face. It is kind of fun. Remember taking like 30 minutes that morning to draw out the battle map, but you guys fought it outside of its lair, so you didn't get to use the map or lair action. I feel so bad. You poor thing, you never get to like actually do encounters against us, because we just are so dumb. Can create a void bomb with... Oh, yeah, we know that very well, Broadside. Actually, we defeated a gold dragon that way. Fucking led it up the stairs and then tossed a bag of holding into another bag of holding. That's why you don't give your players all bags of holding. There's a druid in our party that had moved Earth, so he decided to tunnel to the treasure instead of walking through the trap-infested tomb. What do you use for your subtitles on your stream? It is an OBS plugin. Let me see what it's called. It's called Cloud Closed Captions. Basically it's just hearing my voice, and I think going through Google or something. And then I'm using a text source to write the text on the screen. You guys go Nova on the first turn, and if the boss doesn't deal with that, somehow you guys eviscerate it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we just have some characters that do fucking damage. I mean, Matt's basically a blunder. So am I. The Hex of Holding are more dangerous than like half enemies in D&D. Yeah. You're back with the fireworks, lighter, and M&Ms. You looked up the plush you talked about Lion. That's a big plush. Well, did you buy it for me? A blender? Yeah. Basically, my friend Matt has, no joke, like 5 opening attacks or something like that. And pretty much always goes first. And yeah. Attacks 4 times on the first turn. Yeah. It's insane. And then I'm a swashbuckler rogue. So, you know, of course I get like sneak attack literally every attack that I do. Rogue's overpowered a little bit. I mean, he's basically he kind of builds his characters to be overpowered. That's just how he likes to play. He likes min-maxing his characters. That's okay, Knight. I'll forgive you this time. Let me show the stream the plushie though. Look how big this guy is. I want it so bad. It's $500. 40 inches across. Look at his face. He's so big. Ah, yes, me, my fiance, and my giant 4-foot diameter Spheel plushie. Oop. Dragon, I see you've come to die. Looks at party holding heavy object. Is that a bomb? Exactly. Of course Rogue's OP, that's why it's one of my faves, but there's an easy way for DM to neuter them if they want to. Learned how to crochet and made these little ball guys. They're squishy, but not the guy on the right, he's a bitch. Oh, look at them. I like the one on the left a lot. Give him a kiss. He deserves it. Yeah, the one on the right's a bitch though. You're right. It's a round boy! Exactly, Sif. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, dude on the right. So how are you? Haven't seen you in a bit? I'm doing good, thank you. How about you, Trigger? Thanks for sharing your crochet. I need to learn to crochet soon. Makes 4 attacks, 1 as baseline, 1 from his offhand, 1 from extra attack, and 1 from Gloomstalker Ranger. Yeah, that's right, he's a ranger. I don't know why I could not place what his freaking class was. Motivating yourself to do art, making a bidet good for your partner. That's so cute! Good luck, you've got this. I'm sure it'll come out lovely. Here, I'll give you some motivation. By the end of my stream tonight, you have to send me something. Or I'm going to approach your location rapidly. Multi-class fighter? Yeah. Like Godslayer strong? Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. Just a bit. But, you know, makes them happy. Oh yeah, our bard moves like 120 feet in one turn. I get like fucking 4 d8 of sneak attack damage no matter what, because I can bypass most of the sneak attack rules. The other one's like a Warforged that become a trash compactor. Yeah, those are the most fuck shit characters that we have. Thank you for lurking, snakes. Have fun with your quails. Will I put your location if I share with you anyways? Music's choppy, thank you. I fix it. Perhaps. Guess I'll just have to find out. No, it's probably everybody, so if my Spotify freaks out sometimes for some reason. It just permanently hates my stream. There's no fix. I've tried everything. Classic spoofy oopsie. Been doing good. Seasonal depression's pulling you into your bed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Is it hot or cold where you are? I think it's hot, right? You get the opposite of winter depression. Yeah. I get that too. I'm depressed in the winter, I'm depressed in the summer. I think I just have depression. Oh, I'm kidding. A little bit. Bard's now face planting at a speed of 20 feet per second. Honestly, I'd love to see that. I have unproportionally large limbs. Why? Good question. Need hand big to compensate for body small. Went to Chick-fil-A just to get a large fry, because their fries are so good. I like PDQ fries. Talking about D&D, you're excited to play your Strength Drake Warden Ranger. Been in love with the designs you made for her. Big Turkish Islamic inspo will dump in your DMs. I might have seen you drawing her before, like when I first met you. Was that the character? Roll is less damaging than a straight up plant. Depends how they vaulted, yeah. Yeah. And if they would know how to land from something like that. Less of an intentional build and more of an unintended consequences of his items in subclass. We found out he could get ridiculously fast, but in all honesty, there's not too much practical use. Yeah. It's kind of more just like for the meme. Winter makes me want to go outside and stay in the cold as long as possible. Spring through summer makes you want to stay in your room all day, as much as you can while going outside once a day. At least you still get out, that's good. I, like, do not want to go outside in the winter, and I do not want to go outside when it's hot. Mostly, I like spring and fall. Those are my favorites. Okay, don't do that. Hate the heat, love the cold. I guess I'd rather be cold, because then, you know, you can layer up. But I really don't like either. I want to live in perpetual spring and fall. JRWI is such a good D&D podcast. You listen to it when you're doing random shit or drawing. Ooh, do they just, like, talk about game mechanics and stuff, or...?
Lie. Can you land a commercial airliner with instructions from air traffic control?
Of course I can. I'm a fucking pro pilot. Watch me. Noise that planes make. Body runs way too hot, so you appreciate any cold you can get. Well, yeah, someone, like, I get so cold very easily. Oh, they play it? Gotcha. Can't wait until the day that I have to fly a plane. Cold helps with back pain? Cold helps with most pain. That's good, though. Okay, you just watched it for the third time with your dad. I've only watched it twice. I need to watch it a third time. God, it's so good. Alright, let's put some clothes on this guy, I guess. And hair. And other features. Oh, you love them? This is the only song I know from them. Pretty good, though. These songs are great for fight scenes in the head. Yes, we love imagining our OCs as animatics. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Y'all could choose a favorite subclass exclusively based on how cool you think the concept is. What would it be? It's a good question. I'll think about it for a little bit. Like my pat. Ooh. What about you, plants? You got a favorite subclass? My pet is a YouTuber, I believe. Isn't he Game Theory? VTuber Met Pet terrifies me as a concept. God. We don't need any more VTubers, we're good. You ever see the DDLC episode where he animified himself? No. Do I want to? Did anyone see the VTuber concert? Yes. Look, I don't need to be cancelled. I can't talk about it, apparently. No, I'm kidding. It's funny. My opinion on it is let people enjoy things. But the rigging, just, you know, it's just kind of funny. I guess just because, like, it makes more sense to do a VTuber concert if you're, like, 3D. You know? And I think it's stupid that, what's his name? Kenshi? Is getting, like, bullied for poking fun at it. Jumping in DMs? Yeah, do that. Both of your picks have such cool potential. I'd love to hear. Yeah, I did see those characters. It's really cool. Good Sif's character. I love what you ended up going with for the whole design, especially the head wrap. All the patterns are very cool too. I don't know how you get through that. Patterns are the bane of my existence. Artificer from D&D because of the future stuff in a medieval world would be one. The main one would be Possessed Armor because of all the rest and stuff on it. Well, Wonder, Secret Event. Fucking love Possessed Armor characters. Not sure of a specific favorite subclass, but a lot of the interesting ones subvert the typical tropes of the class, like Celestial Warlock or Conquest Paladin. Conquest Paladin's very cool, yeah. I like that too, Lemon. I mean, I guess one of my favorite, like, things, and this isn't really D&D necessarily, but, in World of Warcraft, I often play Beast Mastery Hunter. I love the idea of, like, training sort of celestial or, like, rare beings, being able to, like, have this really close bond with an animal. Nah, you're not a loser. Don't worry, Trigger. Totally okay just to hang out and stream. The redone Beastmaster is so good for flavor text. That is just a stat block that you can dress. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, you know, I just like collecting my little pets. You know. But like my Beastmaster was always very like I got all the spirit beasts and stuff. So I just always liked the idea of a hunter with like very rare and spectacular sort of pets. I don't know, it just feels so badass to me. Oh yeah, that's true, Burrito. I didn't even think about that. I should take a look at Drake Warden. Yeah, I have a feeling I would probably like Drake Warden. Like Oathbreaker is the best conquest. It just makes Crusaders. Oathbreaker could have a redemption or rebellion, sorry. Yeah, I do like Oathbreaker. It's just a very fun concept with any character, basically. Especially, like, if your character wasn't originally an Oathbreaker, but then shifts to that class. I think that's really fun and interesting. Breaker Warden looks so cool, yeah. Comes with a scaling mount? Oh, wait. Is this an official thing? Dragon-themed ranger. It's the most potent of rangers' multiple pet archetypes. I probably really would like this, actually. I should probably make one. Ride your pet Drake? Oh, fuck yeah. I fucking love mounts, too. Almost, if not more than pets. Even in WoW. I can live out. You're telling me I can live out my How to Train Your Dragon fantasy? Yes, fucking please. So I'm gonna play a Drake Warden in the one-shot. You're gonna finish cooking it this week and send out invites? I'd be down. Whenever someone makes a point or an argument, you can type like 7 paragraphs? Oh man. You like bugs except mosquitoes, they suck. Shut up. This is dork. And ticks, right? We hate ticks too. They also suck. I don't. Give them a little bit messy hair for that extra sleepy, eepy look. With Breaker Hexblade was in one shot you run, you became very familiar with how bested it can be, especially considering Smite's impact weapon and character cast shared casting stat and etc. Combo's super sick, but game-breakingly strong. Yeah. I feel like it's really easy to make like a hella OP warlock multi-class. Use multi-class that with anything, and it's basically like sick as hell and also makes the game like not worth playing anymore. It was unintended? There's no way that was unintended. We're done grub dance. Let's fucking go! Be safe getting home if you aren't already. You gotta go, bye Skunkle. Bye Trigger! Have a good rest of your night. Paladins are really good for multi-classing. Sorceridans and Pellocks are two of the most powerful multi-classes in the game. Heavy armor, magical nuke marshals. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hexblade Rogue picked up the Mask of Many Faces. I mean, doesn't it let you just, like, disguise yourself? I kind of forget. You're already home? You're always home. Oh, hell yeah. Work from home. Shake your hand. The best. I'm glad you're done work then. We have a back view of the fancy vest. I guess not. Me too. Can we relax for a bit? Good, good, good. I believe you, Knight. I'm just teasing. Mask with Many Faces with the active feat can be unlimitedly used. Just imagine that potential. That's actually so good. That sounds like a lot of fun to play. Such an extravagant outfit. I feel like the vest would do best in terms of like the body shape and stuff. For you. Conquest is ruthless, and that's why you love it. It takes the devotion to the cause of other paladins, but twists it into a more sinister and often more violent and cruel way. I think it could be equally as interesting for those paladins to question if their actions are truly righteous, and if so, why they deem it necessary. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like religious characters like that, you can really have a lot of fun, like, testing their virtues and like moralities and stuff in D&D settings. I feel like there's so much that like parties do where they really should be considering if they're good people or not. And characters like paladins are great for that, especially since they usually have very strong morals. Eric's constantly having to ask, are we the good guys? Exactly. Exactly. Particular instance where that hex rogue was breaking into a home and got caught by the guy he was acting as. Got the guards to arrest the real guy as a changeling impersonator, who had to demonstrate that he wasn't himself to get a confession. Huh. Wait, so am I understanding this correctly? Your hex rogue is a changeling? And they got caught and then had to reveal their changeling nature in order to get the other guy arrested? Is that right? There's so much RP potential with oaths, having to live up to these expectations you set for yourself and compromising for what needs to be done. At those moments where your paladin's powers falter for story beats. Oh yeah, I love that. And then warlocks are always interested in a similar way where, you know, like, they have to question what's worth doing for their patrons and if their beliefs really align with their patron or not. It's more than often they don't. I think that's super fun. Yeah, it's interesting when their powers falter too, because, you know, they aren't aligning to what their god would think of them, or one of them. I love cats. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're doing good today. Hope your week's starting off nice. Your hex rogue with Mask of Many Faces. An actor was more convincing than the dude that he was. Framed him as a changeling that refused to change, so he was on death row until he changed form as a confession. He can't change since he's just a normal merchant. Gotcha. Okay, I understand now. Sorry, I got confused. I got you now, though. That sounds really interesting. It must have been fun to play out. Oh, dog. What are you doing, Bob? What are you doing? Come here. No.
You're away, bro.
Hmm?
Nothing. I was standing at the door.
You gave me away.
Yeah.
I knew you let him in.
There you go.
What you doing?
I'm just chilling.
Yes, you did give me the prehistoric animal outfit. It was crocodilian-like creature. Your favorite take is that the paladin's true power is internal, and it just takes shape via oath to God. So internal struggles like self-doubt are more interesting for you when it comes to paladins. Can't smite, I'm depressed. Yeah. What about you, Bees? What's your favorite subclass?
it's an unearthed arcana. It's brute fighter.
Gotcha.
It's just I put all of my levels, all of my experience into becoming a genetic abnormality, and I'm going to hit you very fucking hard.
Yeah, you gotta love some of the simpler concepts.
Brute fighter is like fucking stupidly unbalanced, but like the theme of it is really fucking funny to me. I wanted to make a brute fighter with a tavern brawler beat, so that like literally anything's a weapon. Like brutes, I think brutes eventually get to add like a D8 to anything that they attack with. Let me look.
Espionage and trickery is your favorite part of D&D. Combat and dice are constrained by your build. The other stuff is only limited by creativity. Yeah, being creative is easily the most fun part of D&D.
At max level, they get to add a D10 to everything they add or to any damage that they roll. And then, so if you have Tavern Brawler, you are proficient with improvised weapons. So like, even if they strip you of all of your weapons, if you get your hands on like a fucking
they say
chair,
all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at Samoa Joe and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best to beat me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. The chances of winning drastic go down. See the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning.
Damn. A genetic freak?
He actually called himself
2/3 chance of winning cause Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even gonna try. So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 1/3 chance minus my 25% chance and you got 8 1/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we was to go one-on-one and then add 66 2/3%. I got a 141 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. Senior Joe? The numbers don't lie and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
That is simultaneously the dumbest and funniest and smartest thing that I've ever heard.
That's a Scott Steiner quote, not a Randy Savage quote. I was thinking of cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop.
Cream rises to the top. You can listen to the Scott Steiner math promo on its own and it's pretty funny. Like, it doesn't lose anything. If you don't watch the cream of the crop video, you are missing out so fucking much. Because he keeps on pulling out coffee creamers and putting them on the guy that's interviewing him. To the point where he puts one on his head and he starts turning all the way around and it falls in front of his face and startles him.
Also, hi Trout, how are you? On the same hex road with the mask, you insider traded by impersonating different merchants and bankers. Eventually had something like 6 trillion gold. Can you tell I work in finance? What the fuck? That's just breaking the economy at that point. You're just sending the world into a depression. Just lurking. Thank you for lurking, Trout. Appreciate it. I need, like, what does the back of a vest look like? Not vet. Is there anything fancy? No, there's like the little buckle. Little buckle in the back. Yeah, and then it sort of has like a little split. Okay. Steal this. Yeah, it's always fun how creative you can get, though. Did the math, you earned 89% of the world economy. So when the DM asked, how do you plan on getting a fleet of ships? You just cleared your throat. Oh my god. And I thought my Cobalt group had a lot of fucking gold. Holy shit. I'm pretty sure my rogue has like almost 10,000 gold just by himself. Because he's a greedy bastard, but I see I've been outdone wildly outdone in that regard.
I'm talking about all the way to the top, yeah. I'm justifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in. But the cream will rise to the top, yeah. Macho madness, yeah, has got more to offer than President Jack Tunney thinks that I got, yeah, and let me tell you something right now. Cards stacked against the Macho Man Randy Savage and WrestleMania 3, let me say it, yeah. Let me say it out loud and let me point to the President of the World Wrestling Federation. The Macho Man Randy Savage is not happy with your decision, yeah. I am the cream in the World Wrestling Federation and there is no doubt about it, yeah. You mean Gene Oakle and you know that I'm the cream of the crop.
Macho Man. Why does he say it like that?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Outside interference, yeah. In my moment of glory, yeah. And now I'm living in a nightmare. And I am the cream. And now, not only the Intercontinental Heavyweight belt must fall but, the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Because Hulk Hogan, yeah, I am the cream, yeah, the cream of the crop. And there is no one that does it better than the Macho Man Randy Savage. On balance, off balance, doesn't matter. I'm better than you are, yeah, and I'm talking everyone in the World Wrestling Federation. And I'm even talking to President Jack Tunney, yeah. I'm on my way and nothing is gonna stop me. Nothing's gonna stop me.
The yeahs are really funny. He says it so, like, emotionlessly. I've seen the mod where Skyrim dragons get replaced by Macho Man. No. I don't think so, at least. I've seen where they get replaced by Thomas the Tank Engine, and that's terrifying. You work in the industry, so manipulating a financial system created by someone I never considered that component of their world was easy. Did it 1, see if he could, 2, to help the party, and 3, to make the DM sweat, because he had more leverage over his world than he did. Oh my god, you're an evil little creature. I would, if I was the DM, I would cry. No exaggeration. I hate stuff like that. I hate, like, building politics and, like, financial economies and stuff for my world. It sucks. I don't understand anything about it. Can you send a video link? Yeah. I can't guarantee I will watch it on stream, but I will take a look and see if I can. Depends what it is. Imaginary things like money hurt your brain in real life. Why would I want it in my tabletop game? Exactly. I don't want to think about that. In my fictional worlds. I made, like, a government for one of my written roleplay worlds, and I still have no idea how it works, to be honest. I did the research I could, and then I was like, but when you DM, there's wizards with identify and true sight on staff, makes fraud impossible. That's a good idea. Hope to keep that in mind. Explain it any other way. Any other way. Any other way. Oh, it's just the Macho Man Randy Savage video. Oh, you meant like the Christ, look at this thumbnail. What the fuck? That is terrifying. We'll watch a short little snippet of it real quick. Let's see, where's the like most replayed part? Just the beginning. It's nothing, carry on. You use that one. This is so silly. The build up is real. Oh, horse. Jesus Christ. That is terrifying. This is body horror. It's just the way they're looking around. Yeah, I know. I know this Skyrim intro very well. That's why I skipped to that part. I don't like its arms. Ugh. Ugh. It still has a dragon tail. It's legit. Ugh. Gives me SCP vibes. Like the thing that you can't look at.
Yeah, I heard my baby boy.
You know, on a secondary note, disregarding the Macho Man. This is always such a cool intro.
My phone, I just left it like that.
Ew, he's like swimming. Imagine it biting you, no dragon teeth, just realize human teeth. Stop! No, it's Attack on Titan. Why is it so high pitched? You know, I never turned around and like just watched it destroy everything. I always thought you would die. It's terrifying. That's so much scarier than a dragon. And him grabbing you with his really big grippers. No, I hate it so much. Mod that made cinematic Skyrim executions and the killing bow played the John Cena meme. I would eventually target you? Huh. I guess they give you like a pretty good second, right? What is this? If says this is chat. No. Not the tavern. These are funny. We're in the walls. Yeah. I'm the one tearing it down. Cheaper than sitting and feeling the societal obligations to buy drinks. So true. Average chat, tavern chaos. Also accurate. Okay, so that's on his... Wait, did I get the... Okay, this is on this leg. Okay, good.
I like how you corrected yourself instead of having.
I hope it's on the back. Once had an illusion only Skyrim run. It was busted. You just run in and use calm spell. That's so funny, actually. What did you do, like, in the case of dragons and stuff? Same thing?
Oh, yeah, I think they can farm and it was very cool.
Did you use an illusion to aggro other enemies to fight the dragon for you? You'd use frenzy when you had to kill something, I see. I like that idea though, so that's kind of funny. I'm too good to fight anything. Personally ran a shield only run, and it was nutty. You can shield bash spam after eating one soup. A singular soup. Let's see.
It's don't get anything. You don't pick it.
I always like using the bow in Skyrim. I like to get my little slow motion kills. I usually run like a roguish build, like sneak and stuff. Big shine, nobody else. Head empty. Truly barbaric. Only exception was Alduin. He can only die at the player's hands, so you gave a poisoned weapon to your companion, so the damage tick came from you due to your poison, but you never used anything except solution. Nice. That's clever. I like that. Last time I played Skyrim, I think I was doing it in VR. But it was just like such a dizzying experience that it wasn't really that fun. But it was really cool. Just not worth the motion sickness in my opinion. To go through the entire game like that. I don't even think I got past like the first town that you end up in. But my guy's just enjoying like the cows and the chickens in the side of the mountains beyond. You know how much you've tinkered with Skyrim, but alchemy is obviously a skill Bethesda never expected people to use. Why is it OP as hell? I don't think I tinkered a lot with alchemy now. The hell is it 9 o'clock already? I feel like I just started stream. We're here live with Y with the weather. How's it looking out there, live? It's looking pretty good. I gotta say it is quite hot and humid outside. You might wanna bring your soup ladles because you will be souping it up out there in that humidity. And also the tavern is on fire. Back to you, pizza. Yeah, I would make a great newscaster. You can make a potion that makes created potions more powerful. You can make a bunch of those and switch to a smithing or enchanting potion, or use it for poison. The result is that you can deal more damage per hit than the combined HP of all mobs have, or have more HP than all NPCs combined. What the fuck? Yeah, clearly they did not think that through very well. That sounds just a little broken, maybe. That's really funny. I might have to try alchemy my next run.
So. Dark elves keep slaves. 40K. Not always. They build Kamarog with slave labor. Like you mean like the freaky weird matriarchy that the Dark elves have going on? Yeah, I beg to differ. You and I read two very different source books. That's what I'm going to say.
Oops, sorry about that. On your alchemy only run, you can finish it. You dealt so much damage that it crashed the game. It was something north of 999 to the 999th power. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's so funny. I had no idea that it could break the game like that. I don't think I ever really touched alchemy, honestly. Okay, but important question. What race did you guys pick in Skyrim? Argonian? Good. A toad just like you, Mimic. A frog. Gotta match that reptilian, right? I'm sorry. Depends on the build. Yeah. Argonian is typically your fave. Argonian's a good choice. I played Khajiit a lot. Don't you point that at me. Hey, that's dangerous. I think Khajiit and Argonian were my faves. I just like them because they're unique. Orc's kind of nice too. They get a bonus to stealth. Yeah. Exactly. That's probably why I picked it as well. Other than it being unique. I very, very rarely play human or human-esque races in my fantasy games. Stealth attack bonus. I see. Orc is amazingly good, and so is High Elf. Yeah. I don't really like how the elves look in Elder Scrolls, though. They tend to look a little, I don't know. Kind of strange. I like my pretty boy elves, you know? Bug-eyed? Yeah, they're just very strange looking creatures. I'll stick to my Lord of the Rings. Graceful elf. They're just very off-putting. No, you went with Breton. Yeah, the high elves look very, very weird. They're just so ugly. Like, none of the Skyrim characters are particularly good-looking races. But the elves especially are just so funky. They just do not have trustable faces whatsoever. I do not trust them. I do not like them. I would not share my snacks with them. And their ears aren't long enough. Their knife ears aren't knifey enough for my tastes. They continue to be the most condescending assets too. Yeah, they always tend to be dicks. And I don't like their voices. Their voices are always super, I don't know, smart-ass, sorta condescending, like you said. Just unlikable. Asshats, air of superiority. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Hearing a lot of Billie Eilish today, apparently. Thanks, Spotify. Thanks, Spotify Shuffle. So good at your job. Plus, whenever I look at a Elder Scrolls elf, I just think of the adoring fan. That's all I can think of when I see them. Is that face, you know? That little troll. In Elder Scrolls lore, the only likable races are Argonians, Khajiits, Bretons, and Dark Elves. There's a very specific case to be made for Imperial, but most people who like them don't make that case. I see. Yeah, I like all those races. I think Dark Elf is the only one I've actually brought myself to make, because you can kind of make them look cool. Despite their ugliness. Yeah, plus I like making the hero of the game be like a race that is generally looked down upon in the lore. Like the Argonians and Khajiits. I think it's really cool to, like, I don't know. The underdog, I guess. I'm hungry. Gonna take y'all with me and whip up some buttered noodles. Nice. Love buttered noodles. Delicious. You better make us some. Make us a bowl. Extra buttery and extra cheesy and extra garlicky.
Nobody, 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 nobody,
Monty loves this
nobody,
song.
nobody, 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 nobody.
Thank you, Monty. Came back to Mitski, let's go! I love Mitski. You should listen to more of her music. Also, hi Twinkies! How are you? Good evening. First, I love this one as well. Thank you for the health check and the save, Viper. Yeah, let me save. No, not that. The only case to be made for imp is the one to be made for deteriorating Roman Empire in historical circles. That being, yes, it's oppressive and corrupt, but maintains order and infrastructure, such as roads and running water, so the horrors are better than the alternative. That's the only case for it, and it's not without holes. I see. Yeah, that sounds about right for Imperials. Enjoying an evening in, looking at houses after your last offer fell through? What? Good luck! Ugh, that's so frustrating, but hang in there. You got this. Keep your chins up and your eyes open. Look at that house. Eventually, the right one will come along. One way or another. Keep me updated. I want to know how your house hunting goes. I would love to see pictures and stuff. Housing market be crazy. Yeah, always. Gonna use the rest of the angel hair noodles and a bit of fettuccine. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds delicious. Wait until the Airbnb market implodes? Oh, I wish. I wish. Have I ever made my own homebrew setting? I have made a world, but it wasn't for D&D. I think I mentioned it earlier. It was for written RP. So, kind of, but also not exactly. It's probably the closest I've gotten, though. Oh, hello, Grims. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good today. You mistyped your quest, though. Am I doing commissions? This is, still for the donathon. But I actually was working on a few commissions. I can show you guys the most recent one I finished. Thank you for the follow, Grims. Let's see. So I made this PNGtuber. It came out pretty cool. Some of you guys probably saw me working on it, not too long ago on stream. This is how it came out as a finished product. Looks so cool. The initial sketch was insane. Thank you. Although somebody... Alright, hang on, I gotta show you guys this tweet. So, the person who commissioned it from me, posted it on Twitter, And this is the response they got from their friends about it. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Imagine being immediately done dirty like this. The longer I stare at it, the more it reminds me of Mike Wazowski. I'm just so devastated. Because it really looks like him. I'm so upset. Oh, Mono, I'm VTuber. There's so many mics. Like something out of a journal from Call of Cthulhu. Oh, that's such a compliment. Yeah, they really liked it though. They actually gave me a review. I'm actually on this website called VGen. Where I can like post commissions. I'm not really advertising it because they take a huge fee, but it's nice for some visibility. But yeah, they said I was amazing skills, great value, above and beyond, attentive with details, on-time delivery, professional, clear communication, and very responsive. Like a beholder mixed with Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Pride. Oh my god. It does kind of look like Pride a little bit. That's terrifying. Always watching. Gives you Full Metal Alchemist vibes. I like that. See, that's a comparison I like. I don't like the Mike Wazowski one. This is part of their personality. When was the last time I scratched? Oh, I stretched? Actually someone just had me stretch, but I will straighten up my back. Thank you, Grim. Get on my gamer posture. Me and Plants, same brain. But yeah, I'm happy with how it came out, and they said they were very happy with it as well. I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully they enjoy it. But yeah, I'm still working on Donathon art that I owe. This one's for Professor Kane. But yeah, I'm working on commissions on the side. I have one I'm working on that I kind of want to keep secret. So we're mostly just going to be working on Donathon art and art fight revenge probably for the next week or so. No Shrimpy, I know. Did you see me No, hang on. I missed that for some reason. We were talking about the VTuber, that's why. Could I hear about your creation? I'd love to know more since you're so creative. Understandable if you're uncomfortable. No, I'm not uncomfortable at all. So basically, when I was younger, I participated in this fairy tale setting where you would make characters based off of fairy tales that you liked. So you actually saw some of them earlier in the stream. I think you were here for that, where I showed off these characters. So we have Corvo, who is Robin Hood. Conrad, who is the Headless Horseman. And Matthias, who is the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. And then all of my friends have different fairy tale characters. Hydrate's the best boy, yeah. Funky's is very in love with this character. She actually plays his wife. And but yeah, so the setting is that all of these fairy tale characters have been pulled from their respective worlds and into this one world, and they're trying to figure out why. And you know, a lot of chaos ensues from different fairy tales being you know, slapped on top of each other with all their respective traumas and past experiences. Because usually the deal is that the fairy tale has gone wrong in some way, or or, you know, was just already fucked up in the first place, because a lot of fairy tales are. And now they've ended up here, and they need to figure out why they were pulled from their world and everything. Basically, the new world that they're in is like a little steampunk setting, with some strange things and politics going on. And it's Pinata on Headless Guy. That's why we have this. He'd love that. Oh yes. Oh, he would have so much fun with a pinata on his head. As you can tell, he loves when people put fake heads on him. And I actually have another one. Where is it? Oh, when they put a snowman head on him. He's so tortured by everybody, it's great. But yeah, so that's like the basic premise of it. I have a lot more details, but I don't know if you're on Discord, but I would be happy to like text wall you with information about it. I'll just drop the link just in case. But yeah, those are my three boys. You know, each one's kind of respectively doing their own things. This one's like 13 years old. Not like physically, but I mean like in terms of how long ago I created this character. That's the context you alluded to for those characters. That makes sense. You love the idea. It's like a reimagining, refocusing, and theme-shifted version of the Witcher books. The Witcher author essentially turned fairy tales horrifying. You're pondering how would they all interact. That's so cool. Thank you. It wasn't... I can't take full credit for the idea because, you know, I was like, I don't know, 12 when I joined this group on DeviantArt, where somebody had this idea where all the fairy tales came together, and basically it died, so I just did my best to continue with it, but with my own twists and stuff on it. But yeah, it is interesting how they interact, and then how they interact with this new world, where they don't really belong there, and they're kind of like freaks, usually. But it is a lot of fun. I like putting my twists on the fairy tales and stuff. I mean, this one's just kind of fucked up. He's been through so many changes. Let me show you how old this character is, actually. Pinkies, I hope you're ready for some blasts from the past. Baby Corvo, he's my baby. He's an old baby. Old man. Here we go. It's funny that this song just came on Twinkies. Alright, can we see this? Hold on. Let me zoom out. Oh. Can I resize the window, please? Okay. This is my first design of him back in 2013. You knew Corvo when you were a baby, so he was a baby. He was a baby, though. He was like 17 when I made him, and now he's like 27 or something. How old did I rate that he is? 26. 27, probably now. So yeah, redesigned him. I went through a lot of phases in 2013. As you can tell, all of these are in the same year. I drew a lot. Nobody has completely original ideas. All truly great pieces have inspiration. The task isn't to make something nobody has thought of that's not doable after the time of Gilgamesh. Great art draws from the old and puts a new flavor onto it. Yeah, exactly. Like, basically, my desire, I had this character literally for like 4 or 5 years at the time that the group died, and I was like, well, I love this character. I don't want to change the fact that he's a fairy tale. Like, that's his whole character, is that he's Robin Hood. So I will just make a new group that's also fairy tales. And the original group owner did not like that very much. But she was also, she just, I don't even know how to explain it. Everything's very mixed. Yeah, like even before the person made this group in 2013, there was like Fantasy High and what else? Like, I don't know. All these other things where it's like, oh, the fairy tales meet each other. It's like, okay, it wasn't that original in the first place. You can't fight me for deciding to put my own twist on it again. Yeah, exactly, plants. But yeah, if that drama ever comes up again, I have a whole document. But that's not really important. It is a cool world, and it's a cool idea, so Got me itching to do it. I want to doodle them too. I need to get back on the RP bandwagon. I've been so out of it. Because I've been drawing so much. I need to draw them. I just got really burnt out on writing. I don't really know why, but just my body really said like, or my brain really said like, hey, you've been writing for like 8 years. I think you need a break. It's sad. Who do I write? Help me, plants. Help me, Twinkies. Bully me. Brought up Fantasy High. Bet you're familiar with Unsleeping City. What makes them so cool? What boils down to is taking the familiar and personalizing it. I don't know Unsleeping City, actually. That sounds cool, though. What is that about? But yeah, I always like that, too. It's fun to put your own twist on things. And it's not, like, hard, either, you know? Probably help me with writing? Yo, I would cry. Do you do any written RP plans? I want his glasses to be crooked. Let's see. And Sleeping City is about New York City and how it's the city that never sleeps and where dreams come true. Taking those ideas and making them literal with the dream realm that fuels the city. Ooh. That sounds rad. I'll have to look into that. Another one, on the topic of the book, fairy tales, all being combined, was, a show called Once Upon a Time. That was cool. Had some very interesting plot points to it, that they were, like, all fairy tales and kind of, like, forgot it, and now they're living in this modern world trying to remember, like, where they came from and stuff. Your phone died. Oh no, welcome back. Hey, Kirito. How much? What's up with you? Oop. Yeah, lost tracking for a second. What's got you clogged? I don't know. Everything. I just, like, don't know. Writing just doesn't feel natural to me anymore. I feel like I overthink it too much. And then I don't end up actually writing anything. The true phantom. No. How you feeling? I'm feeling okay. I hurt my ankle over the weekend, but other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. How about you? Just getting old. Everything is a fine place to start. Give me a sec to type something. Yeah. How'd you hurt it? This is so childish, but, my parents were having, like, a summer party this weekend, and, they rented a water slide, like a really big one, and, my drunk sisters were encouraging me to go down backwards on my stomach because it's fun and really fast. It was, but when I got to the bottom, my foot, like, got jammed into the wall of the water slide that catches you at the end. Bruh. And, I know. It really hurt. And now it's all bruised and swollen. Like a little balloon. It's fine though. It's getting better every day, so I don't think I broke it. I think it's just really badly sprained. Yeah, don't we love getting old? Excited for tomorrow and July 20th? Ooh, what are those days? Is it your birthday? I forgot. If you told me, I'm sorry. Your brother went down a slide at a playground and broke his toe. No, that passed. That was June 16th. Okay, okay. I kind of thought you already had your birthday. I just wasn't sure. So what's going on? What's got you excited? Yeah. I mean, I've hurt my ankles a lot in, like, the past couple of years. Because the last time they had a water slide party, I, also did the same thing. I hurt my ankle. Or, yeah, it was my ankle, I think. And then I went bouldering with my friend Dragon, and I fell from the top of the wall and landed on my feet. About a 12-foot drop, so that was fun. That was both my ankles, and that really, like, I thought I shattered my fucking feet. Tomorrow there's gonna be an announcement for a new Japanese Godzilla movie titled Godzilla Zero. Ooh. I'll have to tell Bees about that. He loves Godzilla. Hi. I know. My ankles. I'm gonna be so arthritic when I'm old. I try. I'm just having too much fun. Ice them. I am. Don't worry. I got the ice. And I've been... Hold on. Sorry about that. I don't know why my iPhone isn't charging. That's concerning. Oh well. I'll check it out later. July 20th, Insomniac Games confirmed they'll have a panel for Spider-Man 2 at Comic-Con. And today, Hot Toys released images of their figures. Nice! That's exciting. I need the anti-fall damage boots. I really do. Alright. Let's see what Plants has for me. Seem to be in a place I get into. You have so many ideas and too many things to say. Just pick one of them. Just one of those creative themes or settings. 2 of each at most. Restrict yourself only to developing those. However, just because you're only drawing from a few things doesn't mean you can't keep other ideas in reserve. Thank you. I appreciate the advice. Yeah, maybe I am just looking at the world in too broad of a spectrum as opposed to taking it in small snippets. That might be what's overwhelming me. I haven't thought about it like that. Because I just feel this, like, pressure to have everything ready, you know? And have the answer to every question all at once, when that's not really a realistic thing to expect of myself. A lot of news for the nerd stuff you you follow by being a geek. Oh, we love geeks. We're all geeks here. The world's just too big and the internet makes it feel even bigger. Yeah. Music's choppy? Oh, thank you. Goofy oopsie. Yeah, I feel that with this. Just like too much to think about. Monty portrait? You wouldn't be able to handle Monty's awesomeness in a portrait. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Did I ever tell you Moko thought I wasn't a nerd until he found out that I cosplayed? I thought for some reason I was normal. You have a horseman body pillow. How could you possibly be normal? Yeah, that does help plants, actually. Turn the 5 stories each into their own story. Yeah, or even if they're just like their own arcs, that's better than trying to handle everything all at once. Does Monty have an ethereal form, or is he just a snake? As far as I know, at the moment, his only form is snake. But that doesn't mean that there isn't more to him than meets the eye that even I might not know about. I guess we'll see. I know, right? Yeah, you can't own that and be a normal person. That's alright. I want to say that's freak behavior, but I'm the one who made it, so we're freaks together, you know? We love our weird headless monster boy. Because stories tend to resonate better anyways, rather than shallowly dipping into everything. Especially because some things are tonal mismatches. Feel free to combine what naturally fits together. Don't force it if it's not meshing. Yeah. Exactly. You guys are smart. What the heck? I need to talk writing with you guys more often, really. Maybe it'll inspire me. I'm inspired right now. I just need to put aside time to, like, work on it. And take those things into consideration. Not working on too much at once, you know? In your defense, you didn't get the idea until a friend of yours was commissioning for a Scrooge McDuck body pillow. You realized money can make my dreams happen. Scrooge McDuck? Let me look that up. Yes. Oh, that's the, okay. I think I would go with personally, I would make just the horns crystal. So I guess the first option, if that counts. She was in love with him. I couldn't shame. Bingo, that's how a great campaign works. It's a series of escalating conflicts that have a through line that becomes more and more intrusive until it's unavoidable. That becomes final big bad. Right. And I can't believe I never, like, thought of it this way. That helps a lot of, like, making it not feel as overwhelming. Hot crystal monsters. Love talking writing, makes yours and everyone else's better. Yeah. It's always good to have people to bounce ideas off of. I guess that was the other thing, was like, it was hard for me to write, it was hard for me to write and have to keep everything a secret from everybody for the plot's sake. Like, I felt like I couldn't share anything and, like, bounce ideas off of people. Of course I had bees, but there are some things that I, like, wanted to keep from him too, and it was very detrimental, I think, to my writing. You have to hide so much and you hate it. I would die under a complete NDA. I know, I have that one drawing for Chaosium that I can't share yet, still. And I have no idea when they're going to publish that book, and I just want to show everybody so bad and put it in my portfolio. Should have shared with me, because you wanted to help run the group anyways. Hey, I mean, you want to help me start it back up? Lizard boy. Buttery and cheesy noodles are finished. Time to chow down. Alright. Oh, I'll talk to you after stream, Twinkies. What is Monty Madness? Monty Madness is for making Monty the text-to-speech free for 30 minutes. But I don't suggest redeeming it right now because I will be ending soon. Better for, like, beginning of a stream. But yeah, that's what it is. So basically lets everybody redeem him in quick succession, and it's really funny. Redeem it now. No! No! Don't do it! It's a waste. So one story at a time. No need to plan all 5 arcs. Find a way of connecting them as the story naturally develops, makes it more believable and personal, and gives you flexibility. Party is unpredictable. Creating a massive epic for them is pointless because they'll divert. That's so true. That's another, like, difficult part of it, is, like, taking things that everybody's interested in and, like, you know, not writing too far ahead because maybe they won't even be interested in that anyways. Funny you say when you were suffering 100% every time. Because I never get to talk when Monty's talking. This is really, really fucking cool, by the way. What the fuck? This is actually, like, incredible. The perspective is so cool. The composition. Monty? Monty's true form. Crazy? I was crazy once. Oh, Montifer. Oops, wrong. Yeah, I should probably just redraw these lines. It's so dirty compared to the rest. 24-hour comic that became an 86-hour comic. Oh my god. How do you spend time on these things? Like, how can you work on one project for that long? That's insane. I think I worked on one drawing for like 20 hours once, and I was like, wow, I never want to draw this subject matter ever again. You don't know the concept of sleep? That's fair. Make a dating sim of your solar system, Macy's? Hell yeah. I want to date the solar system. I want to date Uranus. Sorry, I'm a child. Streaming? That's fair. Streaming helps a lot because it keeps you engaged no matter the subject. Yeah. The whole point of a DM isn't to force a story down other people's throats. The point is to make a sandbox that has lots of toys the toddlers can mess around with and create their own meaning. The art is then taking those nuggets of meaning and stringing them into a necklace. Oh. I want to date shooter because they're big. You like that I do the... Thank you. I'm glad that you like that I do it. Date Saturn already has a ring on it. Oh my god, I love you guys so much. Who's my favorite cryptid? I'm very fond of Wendigos. And, yeah, that's probably my favorite. Oh, and Mothman. Mothman is my favorite singular cryptid. Like the Appalachian one's nice. Can't date Uranus, they smell funny. Oh my god. They're such children. Everyone loves Mothboy. Mothboy's so good. How could you not love Mothman? Like, what a fucking creature. All the women love him. All the men want to be him. All the gas giants have rings or just small. Yeah. Uranus has a vertical ring, which is really interesting. No one heeds his warnings when they blame him. He just likes to watch. He's just a chaotic boy. He craves drama and gossip. Not his fault. Can't date the moon, don't want Earth to get mad. Yeah, they're very clearly not, poly. Sorry, I had to check on the dog. Yeah, Saturn will lose the ring in a couple 100 years. Don't worry. Divorce is inevitable. The moon was made by the piece of the Earth. Oh, yes, I guess the moon is more like Earth's daughter than it is partner. Oops. But yeah, supposedly that's where the moon came from. It's just a theory, though. A game theory. Earth is from the south. God. I'll move to Mars. Yeah, it's like technically 2 planets. It's like a mix of the debris from Earth and then whatever remained of the thing that smashed into it. Like the Moonlight siblings? I don't know. What would you classify that? I feel like it's more like a child. Moon's like a child. Alright, let me just finish this line work. I gotta focus for a sec. All I need to do is the fucking hands. Sokka's girlfriend. Oh shit, you're right. You gotta go for Gemini constellation. Best case, you get twins. If not, second chance. That's just as attractive. God. Personally, I'd be dating a Nebula. Hot mamas. MILFs of the galaxy. About that one guy, you guys. Milky Way smells nice. I do love candy bars. You gonna date Europa? At least find out if there's aliens while you're there, please. Bobo. Alright, I gotta go in a second. My dog poop. Alright, hang on. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the line work at least, and then I can just quick do the coloring tomorrow. Who did I miss? Why are we fighting? Humans are space orcs. I guess. Where's the quasar on the crazy hot scale? Yeah, quasars are partiers. Partiers. The party crowd. Alright, let's see. Guy for misogyny, Custer. Oh my fucking god. Why not Virgo? She's a virgin. Oh my god. Okay. That's... we have to stop. We've gone too far into speculating about who the best fuck in the galaxy is. It's gone too far. Is this person here, or are they... Are they gone? It just says break on their screen.
Since I'm cold-blooded, I prefer stars.
I'm gonna give it a second. Plot twist: the reason aliens haven't contacted us is because they've seen our pop culture movies and assume they are real-time footage, where all those characters are real. No, right now they're just looking at the dinosaurs, which is the sad thing. They see the dinosaurs, they're like, oh, can't be that intelligent. And then they just forget about us. And it's like, no, we're here, I swear, please. Ignore the time rift from being so far away. Wait, so when was that posted? I just don't want to raid into somebody who's AFK. I'd like to raid them because their stuff looks really cool, but alrighty. Oh, they're back. Oh, fuck yeah, okay. We're raiding this person. I found this person through a little group that I was looking into. They make really cool pixel art, and right now they're like doing an animation, and it's fucking awesome. You know, if you can animate, that's amazing. But if you can animate in pixels, that's insane. So we gotta check them out. Planet puns. I don't know what is our best planet puns. Let's see. What planet will you date? We're here to ruin your No! No! Here, we got this one. Here, this is a good one. You guys are crazy. Alright, you can say whatever you want. Use whatever pun you like. This is my pun if you want to use that one. You can use mine, and if you're not in my Discord, make sure you hop in so we can have more funny planet conversations, and I'll be live tomorrow at 1 PM for more art. Oh no. You guys are gonna get me in trouble with this new person. Alright, have a good night, everybody. Take care. See ya.